Are you guys fucking kidding me? You're really complaining about e-cigs? Really? The one thing that's actually can compete with fucking cigarettes? Just because it has nicotine in them? Okay, first of all, for you guys don't know, there's a new thing called e-cigs. It's an electronic cigarette. So basically, you just have the smoking part, you have the little part where you put the liquid in it, and then it has like the atomizer in the middle that, burns the liquid to smoke, and then he has the charger in the back. It's a new thing that recently came out. It's blooming like crazy. All right, I live in Orlando, and like a couple months ago, I never seen any e-cigarette shops. Never. Now all of a sudden, there's like one every other block. All right, it's blooming like crazy, and because of the competition to cigarettes, they're trying to say that the nicotine in the e-cigs and in the liquid is dangerous to children because it has good flavors like bubblegum and all this other shit. All right, let me explain to you something, people. All right, I'm going to be truthful about why this is bullshit. First of all, why do we give a fuck if e-cigs have nicotine in it, but all of a sudden cigarettes, they're perfectly fucking fine. Cigarettes, the thing that kills people, give people different kind of cancers, people that ruin people's lives and cost money, and it's an addiction. We're not complaining about that. But this e-cig thing, oh lordy, 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 lordy. They make it sound in an article that I was reading that if you spill it on yourself, you can have a fucking seizure and die. It's bullshit. It's just liquid, okay? It's just flavored liquid. It's like hookah. That's what it is. There's two different kinds of the liquid. You can get some with nicotine for those that smoke and that are trying to quit. You can get some without nicotine for those that just want to toke on something sometimes. You're just bored chilling, you're just smoking some hookah out of your pen. Okay? People that are using it to quit, it is an amazing new thing. It's cheap, it doesn't make you smell bad, and it doesn't cause all the horrible effects of cancer, of the cigarettes. It is way healthier than cigarettes. Period. It's way healthier. So now all of a sudden, the cigarette companies have a competition. They have a competition with the e-cig that is way healthier, way cheaper, way easier to get. So now they're trying to bitch about it. They're saying that kids can get it and it can ruin kids. You have to be 18 to get in a fucking cig. You have to be 18 to get in an e-cig shop. No 13-year-old is going to go up in there and be like, hey, yo, what's up? I'm just trying to get an e-cig. And they're like, oh, yeah, no problem. I got you. Because it's 18. If they do that, close down the e-cig shop. You have to be 18 to buy that kind of stuff. Okay? Even if even a kid gets in there that is younger than 18, the guy's not going to sell him it because he's not fucking 18. So how is kids going to get it? Through the parents? Well, then you're a horrible fucking parent. If you're worried about your kid smoking it because it has a bubblegum flavor, put a fucking hard hat on and send them back to school. Because that means your kid's fucking retarded. All you have to do is just tell your kid, hey, there's a new e-cig thing, has nicotine in it, I don't want you smoking it. And if you're a good parent, your kid will listen. If you're a bad parent, then he won't listen and you blame your goddamn self. Don't blame them because your kid is a fucking horrible Hitler-like child. Blame yourself for not raising your kid to know that not to smoke that kind of stuff. But like I said, it's not for everyone. I like it because sometimes when I'm just chilling and I want to smoke, I don't. I don't because I can just go get the e-cig and then boom, I'm good. I don't have nicotine in mine, but sometimes like when you smoke, you just get the urge. You just want to smoke something. Get the e-cig. It's way healthier than cigarettes. It's way better for you and it's way cheaper. But people are complaining because they're saying that kids can get their fucking hands on it. And they're getting all these people, toxicologists, this and that, the nicotine in it. Oh my God, the nicotine, it's so bad. It can do this, it can do that. But none of them are complaining about cigarettes, right? That makes sense, right? Because you're a good doctor, you're a good toxicologist telling us about how all the bad effects of nicotine in these E-cigs and all this other stuff can be. But you won't say a goddamn word about cigarettes. Fuck you. Don't complain about shit if you're not going to tell the whole story. If you're going to get paid off, then go write a fucking blog. Don't post it on an article that everyone can read it and get misled about something like this. It's bullshit. It doesn't make sense. Why is it bad for me to smoke something that has nicotine in it, but way healthier than fucking cigarettes? But then when I smoke cigarettes, everyone had turned their heads. Look, people, I'm talking to all my gamers out there that don't know what's going on in the real world. Because I know how it is sometimes. You go into a game, you start playing, you just wake up, you do your thing, and you want to play the game. That's all in your mind. I understand that. And I'm here for you to tell you what's going on in the real world. All right? The real world is being stupid. All right? So I suggest you stay in Azeroth, Tyria, or wherever else game that you play because you don't want to fucking see what's going on. Okay? It's retarded. Like, all people have to do is just kind of wake up. Now, I don't know if they'll get banned. I doubt they'll get banned. Because I think if enough people starts to wake up and realize what's going on, then they will be like, whoa, 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 whoa. What do you mean? What do you mean you're banning e-cigs? What do you mean? Like, just because it has nicotine? Cigarettes has nicotine. Why aren't you ban? People will wake up and start defending it. So I don't think it'll get banned. I think they're just trying to spread bad words about it so people don't buy it, which is stupid. But you can't do anything, all right? But I'm just telling you guys, e-cigs are not bad. If you don't want the nicotine, there's plenty others that you can buy without any kind of nicotine. It will just feel like a hookah. That's all it feels. If you don't know what a hookah is, it's shisha, whatever. All right? It's not bad for you. Well, any kind of smoke is kind of bad for you, but, it's nowhere near as bad as cigarettes. That's what I'm trying to get at. Okay? So don't be afraid to go get an e-cig. If you smoke cigarettes and you want to fucking quit, man, I highly suggest you go get an e-cig. It's $50 for the whole thing. It will last you a long time. I'm not really sure how much the bottles are exactly, but you can just get a bottle with nicotine. Then you can just slowly digress on how much nicotine is in the bottle, and then you can quit cigarettes. Then you can just quit getting nicotine altogether, and then you could just smoke hookah. And every time you get that urge, because I know how it is. I know how it is. Some people get that habit. They just want to hold it. They get bored. They just want to smoke. It's not even the nicotine. It's just out of habit. Every time at a certain time, every time that they're free, every time that they're bored, they just go outside and smoke a cigarette. I know how it is. So if you get an e-cig, then you just have that to smoke. It's way healthier for you. No nicotine. Doesn't make your fucking clothes stink. Not giving you cancer. And you're saving money. It's a way better alternative, guys. Seriously. Buy e-cigs, spread the word, and don't let some bullshit article tell you otherwise. But if you guys like my video, please be sure to subscribe. My name's XTI. I'm going to cut this video before I start talking too much. Later.